Hello to everyone. Hello for another tip of the day. The tip of the day today is about recitativi. Recitatives. Well, first of all, let us understand what recitativo means. Recitativo means and comes from the verb recitare, which means to act. Well, this word recitare is a definition, a word which we already know from the Camerata dei Bardi in Florence in the 16th century, which was a club of intellectuals and musicians who actually made the first tries to create what was at that time the grandmother of the grandmother of the grandmother of the grandmother of opera. And the focus was at that time recitar cantando, which means actually to act singing. And the focus was actually the word, the text. And in the recitativi, the focus is the word, is the text. What does this mean? Well, it means that we need a really very specific approach. The focus is not on the voice, the focus is on the text. So, less voice, more text, which means less volume, certainly, to be more understandable and more actually diction and more articulation. So focus, for example, on the vowels, which are the open and which are the closed vowels. Focus on the consonants, which are simple consonants and double consonants. And when you have double consonants, how to approach them? Well, if they're singable, they have to be sang. This means on a pitch, on a tone, and they have to be longer and stronger. Yes. And if they're not singable, well, you need then to give more energy, more breath pressure, so that we really recognize them as actually double consonants. Focus on also the phonetic accent of the word, of the phonetic accent of the spoken word. For example, if I say to you buongiorno, did you hear? There is one sound, one vowel which is different from the others. It's longer. It's the o in the middle of the word. Buongiorno. Well, this is important to know because actually, being myself a native Italian opera singer, I will actually sing in the recitativo in the same way. I will transpose the accent of the spoken language in the singing. So it's really important also to have a basic Italian knowledge. That would be really a very, very good investment for you, and make it also meaningful. This means try to understand what you're saying. If you are not convinced, how can you convince others? Well, in recitativo, the main thing is that we are actually saying where we stand, where we are in the situation. We make the point of this situation, where we come from, where we are, and where we go. This is the recitativo. It's a sort of introduction of the scene. In the aria, usually we actually focus more on our emotions and the feelings. So try to really tell a story. Try to be clear and understandable because it's all about the text. It's not about the voice, the beautiful voice, the volume, etc. Certainly not. And also try to sing legato if possible, because recitativi are very often written with short values, and so the tendency is unfortunately to jump a bit or to make it percussive. No, please don't. Try to do it in a flow, in the same way I'm speaking to you. I'm not speaking in this way, I'm speaking in this way. So in a flow, in legato, and approach it as you would be an actor or an actress. If you can say it, speak it, act it like a professional uh, actor would do, then you are ready. If you are not able to do that, then you are not ready, and you will actually bring in the singing all your uncertainties and troubles. You have to be ready. The text needs to be ready before going in the singing. So you need to make the homeworks. Recitativi are a bit difficult because of that. Very often we approach them as singers, opera singer, and we think, okay, I have to sing, I have to show my beautiful voice. Well, this is not really true. In Recitativo, what we need to focus on is really the text, is really the word. Remember that we are communicators, and in the Recitativo, we really need to synthesize the story. So, text, text, text. Again, watch out about open closed vowels. Again, watch out about the consonants. Sing them if they're singable, especially if they're double. Especially then, longer and stronger. And if they're not singable, well, give them a space, give them a dignity. Sing legato, legato, please. Make it meaningful. Act it. Act it in front of a mirror. Speak it. And last but not least, listen at good recordings. I suggest you to listen at Italian recordings because this is the only way you can understand the sound. If the sound which you need to reproduce is not in your brain, is not in your inner ear, you cannot reproduce it. So it has first to sink in your brain and your inner ear in order to be able to be reproduced. So in that case, I really suggest you to focus on Italian recordings. So that is the tip of the day today about Recitativi. I hope it helped you a bit and gave you some good advices and suggestions. I say for now bye bye, and I see you very soon for another tip of the day. Blessings and greetings from Italy, from Capucine to every one of you. Bye.